Okay, today we're going to talk about putting words into mathematical symbols. So make sure that you watch this video in entirety. I would also probably take notes because this is going to help you on the next question on this assignment. So the first thing is we're going to look at addition. So words that you can use for addition is sum, increased, more than. There's also combined, total. Those words can also be used. So if I'm looking at this, it says the sum of 8 and a number. Well, they don't tell me that number, so that's going to be our unknown right here. This is our unknown. So we're going to have the sum, so that means we're adding, of 8 and our unknown number x. And that's all you do. Here it says a number increased by 7. This is our unknown, so x, and it increased by 7. This is a plus sign, sorry. And the order of this does not matter. So when you're adding, it does not matter the order. And then the last one, 5 more than a number. So here's our unknown. So 5 plus x. Now subtraction. Subtraction, we have difference, decreased by, less than, and minus. The one thing is less than is very tricky because it's backwards. So this one, we have to make sure we keep an eye on this one. This is like the most difference, the most difficult. All right, so the difference between a number, here's our unknown, and 4. So x and 4, so minus 4, because it's difference, that's the main word for subtraction. The difference of x and 4. A number, here's our unknown, decreased by 8. So here's our unknown, decreased by minus 8. Now this is the trickiest one, 5 less than a number. So here's my unknown, that's x. But because it says less than, this is only for less than, you have to flip it. So it has to be x minus 5. If you put 5 minus x on this one, it is wrong. So anytime less than, that's your big one there. 6 minus a number, so x, sorry, I messed that one up. 6 minus our unknown number x. All right, the next one we're going to go to is multiplication. So product is the main word, times, of is also used. That one's kind of a tricky one, but. All right, so we have the product of 4 and a number. There's our unknown. So what we can do is you could put a dot, or most of the time we're just going to put them next to each other. You might also see 4 parentheses x. Those are different ways to write it. 7 times a number. So same thing. I'm just going to put 7x, but you can write it the same way. 1/3 of a number. So that's 1/3 x. Okay, then the last property here, the last operation we have is division. And so for division, we have quotient and divided by. So let's go to a quotient of a number. There's our unknown, and x. So x divided by 8. That's a slash. You can also write it x over 8. I'm kind of running out of room. A number divided by 10. Here's our unknown. So x divided by 10. Okay, now we're going to mix it up. We have a bunch of different ones. So let's look what we got here. 4 times. So I'm going to highlight the keywords here. So we have times. Sorry, my phone keeps reading. 4 times and sum of a 6 and a number. So there's my unknown. So 4 times, and you can put a dot if you want to, the sum of 6 and a number. So I'm going to put this in parentheses. 6, sum means plus a number x. And you don't have to put the dot, you can put it right next to. All right, next one is we have product, that means multiply, and difference, that means subtract. So when I write it, I have the product of 4. So 4 times the difference, I'm going to do parentheses again, the difference of a number, that's our unknown right here, and 5. So x minus 5, because difference means subtract. And then the last one, 75 is decreased by, that's subtracting, the sum, that means I'm adding a number and 8. All right, so let's write this. 75 is decreased by, so we're going to subtract the sum of a number and 8. So I have to put this in parentheses, and a number is x, there's our unknown, and sum means I'm adding 8. And there you go.